Okay, I was going to post this last night. Sorry about my voice. I'm very stressed out. I should have posted this last night because I figured out what she was doing. This is her at 4:30 in the morning. She was already on her side of her other fence because we have two fences. They're both hers. She's pretending she nonchalantly ended up over here. But look at my car. She's looking at my car. And if you notice, look at her contemplating, looking at my car, tapping her leg with that bucket, really thinking hard about how can she twist this into a 911 call. And I'm going to stop talking in a little bit, but she's going to call the cops. And it's going to be, here she is again. See the car? It's cockeyed. Not exactly the same, but it's cockeyed. She's going to nonchalantly pretend she's over here for some damn reason, but she's not. She's going to take pictures of my car because she already thought about it. She's going to report my car. She's going to report something to somebody about the bricks, claiming that her putting them there is not, what it ends up being is it's not damage if she puts it there. But there's a big potential for damage if I grab them in reverse and just take them away and throw them across the side. And then we're also talking, I don't know what, about the property line? I don't know. They're talking about my backyard. But the cops are going to come, and they're going to say that this is all going to come down to a lawyer, which, duh, you've been telling me for over a year. This is totally civil. And then they ask about, do you mow on this side? Well, so do you. Look at my car. This is what's pissing her off. Now watch. The more I watch this, I wonder if it's my car. Because look at him. Look where he's looking. And the more I listen to what they say, it might not be my car. Because they're talking about literally everything. Damage to the fence, the bricks. I just am not even sure anymore.
Where the line is right there. Okay. So the bricks are on their because there's a gap. So she's from here, but I'm sure she's doing a courtesy just to know the whole thing. But where her line is there. So what's she saying about the bricks?
That she's going back on this side. I don't know if those are the bricks. No, she's trying to shoot them back over her yard.
Which bricks? Because that's what would be her property line, where that.
Yep, there. Yeah. And I don't even know. Yeah. Okay. She's also saying something about 6 inches. That may also be. I do not know. Just per that inspector report. But
well, yeah, because the fence would go inward. Like, think about a sidewalk, and then you have 6 inches in, and the fence starts for the house that you're walking past.
Yeah. But again, this isn't a police matter, right? No?
It's just a type. It's just, they're mowing the grass. It's normal wear and tear. They're gonna. I'm not saying they're purposely damaging the fence, but just getting. Yeah, just when you weed back along the fence is gonna get some normal wear and tear. But she can't put stuff on this side of the fence and expect them not to touch it. Like, it's a type.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to the woods. It's going to come down to the woods.
So do you mow all the way up to the fence?
Oh, yeah.
So she doesn't?
No, she can't.
Even though it's technically her property?
Technically, she's not allowed over here, and that's what the legal term for this is. It's self-induced hardship. Mm-hmm. That shit is abandoned.
Right. No,
and,
I got
and
you.
no one, that she can't send anyone over here either.
Mm-hmm.
already got to mow around 10,090-degree angle. I'm not doing that.
No, I feel you.
I'm not moving them.
I feel you.
But she can't access it.
Why do you say that?
She can't come over here.
Is there,
Because she would have to Spider-Man right on the edge because she can't step on my property.
and do you guys have protection orders against each other?
We
right now?
did, and they're stupid.
Okay. Are they still in place though, or
No.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
even
I mean,
better. I thought they were still in
so
place.
Oh, no,
technically, I mean,
technically,
even
I
better.
just...
could mow there, but I mean,
No, she can't, because this is my property. She's been technically notified you're trespassing over here. So in order to maintain her shit, she has to stand on her shit, which she cannot Spider-Man that.
Okay.
She can't.
Okay. So I think she's just more worried about her fence getting damaged.
She's not worried about shit. She's been harassing me for a year and a half. She's got a camera
mean, obviously,
right there
you guys- yeah,
staring.
you guys
did
go
you
both-
did you see the
both-
video? Did
Yeah.
you see it?
I saw you toss the bricks. Yeah.
Did you see?
If you notice, this guy just said she's worried about damage. So what you're insinuating is that when you did the act of putting the bricks on my side, there's no potential for damage. But because I did the reverse and grabbed them and threw them on your side, now there's a high potential for damage. It's the same thing as saying that this is two women who cannot get along. It's the easy way out, because I told her a year before she started her shit, I don't like you and I'm done with you because you're a liar. And then there you have a year span of 0 911 calls, 0 text messages, 0 voicemails, with the exception of the one time that I called her in March. And this started in November. I called her to do a wellness check on the neighbor. And after that, there is nothing. 0 phone calls to 911, 0 police reports, 0 text, 0 everything. There's no contact, no evidence of jack shit. And then she decides to trespass on my property on November 17th. Nothing happens until December 13th, where there's an ice storm and your dumb daughter's trying to burn rubber and get up a hill, and everybody at the top of the hill sliding down potentially could wreck into her, and I'm trying to push people off my curb so they don't hit my car, don't hit my house, like all this crap. That's the only time that I ever did anything to this woman. I yelled at her, and I don't know who talked to who first, but what I know is you got a survey on the 20th, and then you put your camera up on the 22nd, and then you got a restraining order on the 26th claiming you're scared that I'm going to hurt you, unalive you. And in between all of that, there's nothing else. And then we have a restraining order with a no contact order. So nothing happens in a year except for about a month span, and then absolutely nothing because you're not allowed to talk to each other. So when you say it's two women who can't get along, you're full of shit. You're just saying it because it's easy to say. There's no evidence. It's not true. And when you say I'm damaging it because I mow next to it, well, so is she. None of this shit's true. And then you tell her, well, I think you should get a restraining order when you're a cop. And to be honest, you damn well know that you deal with people every day who are pissed off and frustrated because nobody does anything about it. You have no choice but to drop $5,000 on a lawyer, get a lawyer who's $400 an hour, and deal with it civilly because you're all working together and you don't want to do your job, so everybody makes money. This is so frustrating, and it is such a joke. It is a complete joke that there were police at my house today because she's pissed off because she wants to put her 2 bricks on my side. And some idiot, probably from the city, with her stupid clipboard. Like, can you imagine being these people? Like, you saw the cops. This is a joke. It's super dumb. It's super dumb. But at this point, I can tell you that unfortunately this is long, and I'm sorry. The neighborhood's paying attention. People want to know what the hell is going on and why are there always cops here, because they're watching this and they know that this is one-sided. We have a dumbass Karen harassing me and creating a reason, like, she's got to walk over here and pick up a rock or pull a weed and dumb shit like this. So unfortunately this is long, but for the people who don't know what the hell's going on, deal with it. I don't give a shit. But at this point, I have one suggestion to the neighbors who do pay attention. And I apologize to the neighbor who has a little girl who obviously, like every other little girl, enjoys other girls, pretty girls with long hair and makeup and rings and fingernail polish. She's watching. And unfortunately, they have to shield her from the dumb neighbor because there's always cops over here. So my suggestion is, you guys are going to have to take one for the team. You should probably call the non-emergency number and start reporting that you're not happy with what is happening. And eventually, I'm probably going to subpoena you because the fact is, I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? Do you know what that is? That is the sound of an incoming cease and desist. I am suing the neighbor, and I'm going to subpoena you guys. Eventually, you're going to have to step up. You're going to have to call the non-emergency number and start complaining about what is happening in your neighborhood. And I apologize. I do my best to be a good person and a good role model, but I cannot control what this woman is doing, and you guys have been watching it for over a year. So I hope that you might consider taking this a little more seriously and jumping in.